Not watch this video if you are alone. My name is Agnès Dupont de Ligonnès, and I was found dead under the terrace of my house with my children in 2011, at the age of 48. This is my story. I was born on Novembre 9, 1962, in Neuilly-sur-Seine. Coming from a family of architects and lawyers, I grew up in Versailles, where I met Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès in the early 80s. It came from an old French noble family but was quite a partygoer. However, Xavier decided to leave for the United States. He took the breakup really hard, but I met another man, and we had a son named Arthur in 1990. However, he didn't accept the child as his own. Xavier came back to me shortly after, and we got married, with him eventually adopting Arthur. We then had 3 more children born between 1992 and 1997, Thomas, Anne, and Benoit. In the early 2000s, we decided to settle in Nantes. I worked as an assistant in a Catholic school and also taught catechism. Xavier worked as a sales representative and was often away. Our relationship faced difficulties, mainly due to Xavier's numerous professional failures that left our family in debt, including the squandering of my inheritance. It was also unfaithful, but I stayed out of love and found solace in my strong religious beliefs. I accepted many things, including being part of a love triangle with one of Xavier's friends. He lacked tenderness within my marriage, but I decided to take action and filed a complaint against Xavier in 2005 after a comité de viol act against one of our sons. He also started to fear his behavior. We experienced several separations, and Xavier feared a divorce request from me, especially after discovering my relationship with his best friend. A divorce would have worsened his financial situation. My life and the lives of my children took a tragic turn on April 21, 2011, when our bodies were discovered under the terrace of our house, along with those of our dogs. We had been killed weeks before, each with 2 gunshot wounds to the head. Xavier quickly became the main suspect, although he had vanished. Prior to our murders, the lease of our house had been terminated, and our bank accounts closed. To explain our family's absence, Xavier had written a letter claiming that we had to move to the United States and change our identities after he had secretly worked for the DEA. Of course, all of this was false. A year before the tragedy, my husband had also confided in 2 friends about his intention to commit suicide, either alone or as a collective act. Today, Xavier remains unfound, and several theories exist, including suicide or a change of identity. The investigation, which has been ongoing since 2011, has resulted in over 900 leads, all of which turned out to be false. Xavier Dupont de Ligonnès is presumed innocent until proven guilty by the relevant authorities.